12 years after Kenya shut its border with Somalia in an attempt to stop the incursion of al-Shabaab militants into its territory, Nairobi signalled a major policy shift. Following a high-level meeting between Kenya's internal security minister and his counterpart from Somalia last week, the two countries announced the reopening of their borders.
The border between Kenya and Somalia will be reopened in a phased-out manner within the next 90 days.
Somalia is committed to work with all partners to achieve the common goal of protecting our borderlands.
The two countries have three border points: Mandera Bulahawa in Mandera County in the north, Liboi Harar in Garissa County, and Kiunga Dar es Salaam in Lamu County near the coastline in the south. Kenya shares a border with 5 countries: Somalia in the east, Ethiopia and South Sudan in the north, Uganda in the west, and Tanzania in the south. The border with Somalia is not the country's largest land boundary, but is porous, covering about 680 kilometers. The closure of the borders preceded a military operation by the Kenya Defence Forces in southern Somalia against the al-Shabaab terror group, affecting cross-border trade and the movement of people.
As we speak right now, they really reduce the risk of the al-Shabaab. They secure the border within the border, and they secure also within the Jubaland state of Somalia. So now there is no a major risk coming up, coming from the al-Shabaab.
On the streets of Kenya's capital, Nairobi, which has in the past borne the brunt of several al-Shabaab attacks, there was cautious optimism over the announcement.
I hope the Kenyan government and the Somalia government would cooperate on matters peace in the region, so that we would achieve maybe economic stability.
They have to be, cautious on the things that they're becoming via that border.
The announcement signals a thawing of relations between the two countries after a strained relationship which culminated in the severing of diplomatic ties in 2020 by Somalia. The two governments also discussed intelligence sharing and enhancing security along their borders. Robert Nagila, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.